Let the thugs, let me see your hands. Wave them at them bitches hating on you with their friends. Girl, you got it. Let them know that.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing something super fun and super extra. I'm turning myself into an IMVU character. And if you've ever seen their looks, you know they have bold makeup, bold eyes, bold lips, and I'm bringing that fantasy to life today. So if you want to see that look, stick around and let me know in the comments if this look should be brought to the real world. Let's get into it. Okay, so we're gonna get into skin prep first. I've already obviously washed my face and moisturized my face earlier today, and now I'm gonna add my moisturizer that I used for makeup, and I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. moisturizer. I'm gonna have all the products listed below just in case I don't get through everything. You can go down to the description box and you'll be able to check every single thing that I used. So I'm moisturized my face a little bit more just because we're going to be doing a lot of makeup and a matte look. You really want your under to be moisturized, like your skin to be moisturized, or it's going to look dry. Okay, boom. So I moisturized my face and now I'm going to figure out what base makeup we're going to be doing. Obviously this is a cartoon, so she looks like she's kind of glowy, but only in certain areas. So like in the middle of her face is kind of glowy, but the rest of her is pretty matte. So honestly, I think I'm gonna go in with more like a matte foundation just to get the even complexion, and we can build the layers up with the glow with the different products. So I'm gonna go in with my foundation. And I think today we're going to use two different foundations. I'm going to go in with a matte foundation and a glowy foundation, but I'm going to use a little bit more of the matte. I like to do that because I like to make sure that my matte foundation blends out properly. Sometimes when it's too matte, it doesn't look as flattering. So just mixing up the tones of the, well, mixing up the, what is it called? The formulation. Mixing the formulation of the foundation really makes them both shine in a better way, to me. Also, make sure you prime your face if you plan on wearing your makeup all day. I'm not gonna be wearing my makeup all day, so I'm not gonna apply primer, but make sure that you do apply primer. So I'm gonna apply the foundation. This foundation's kind of running out, so I have to use it like this. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with some concealer. This concealer is like a little bit close to my skin tone, so I'm just basically trying to cover up, you know, more things without having to put on an extra layer of foundation. This just makes it where it's not so cakey. So like under my eyes, I like to put a little bit more. And also she has like a very even under eye. She has a little bit of smoking going on like right here, so I don't really need a super bright under eye for this particular makeup look. Right now we're just perfecting the base. And I'm gonna take like a little concealer brush like this one, so this just helps, you know, blend in the concealer in a more concentrated way. Then I'm gonna go in with my sponge, just blend a little bit more. So I'm pretty happy with this face, I feel like it looks pretty natural right now, and we are going to build upon it. So you kind of want to do this in sections. I feel like you want to do this in sections because I don't want it to be like, oh my gosh, everything at once and it's just like muddy at the end. So we're going to do it in sections. I feel like this face is eating. So boom, let's go in with the contour. She has like a lot of shading over here. So I'm gonna go in with my matchstick. Obviously we have like different faces really, but I feel like I can try to replicate it a little bit. Let's see. I feel like she really doesn't have any like, or too much contour like right here. So I might just go in with powder for that part. Her contour kind of starts more in her eye, so I definitely put a little bit more right here. Definitely has like a nice line here. And yeah, I feel like that's pretty much it. So let's blend this, and then we can always add more if we need to. I'm gonna go in with my Real Techniques brush. This is a flat contour brush. So you don't want to blend too much because then you're gonna blend away the effect. Just literally want to blend enough where it's not like a harsh line. And remember, this is IMVU makeup, so it can be a little bit more dramatic. You know, this is not soft girl makeup. This is definitely dramatic, but still very wearable. So this is not going to be like drag. You still can wear this out, you know? It's just going to look a little bit more dramatic. Yeah, I feel like I really snatched up the face. What? See, like I didn't really blend it out too dramatically. We're gonna really blend a little bit more with the powders, but you really need to have that like look, because her look is dramatic. Like you can see the makeup, so you need to be able to see the makeup. Okay, I feel like she really doesn't have a very bright under eye, so I'm not gonna do a bright under eye for this look, which is so crazy to me because with every makeup look that I do, I always do like a very bright under eye. But her look is very, I don't know how to explain it, but it's very like rosy. She's got like a lot of rosy tones in the middle of her face and not like bright under eye, which they do have those makeup packs. Maybe we can do another look after this one and see if we can get that look, but she doesn't have that, so we're not gonna do that. So I'm gonna go in with some face powder and I'm gonna set pretty much everything. Yeah, pretty much everything. Well, actually, I'm not gonna set everything. I'm just gonna set this bottom part right now. Lightly. And we actually are gonna need to go in with some liquid blush, which I always forget. So I'm so like, can't forget it on this look. She has a very rosy look. So definitely has a little bit over here. Very much like on the side of her face. So I'm gonna do that here. And then I'm gonna take the bottom of this beauty blender and just kind of blend this in lightly though, because I don't want to get rid of the color. feel like we're getting there. Like, is she a baddie that does her makeup in 20 minutes? Is that her body? Because this is really coming together pretty quickly. So I put the blush, as you saw, like kind of in this kind of shape. Now, we don't see if that works out to my face. It's definitely cute. I don't do my makeup like this, but this is cute. I'm liking the way this looks. We're not even done. Set my forehead. I feel like her forehead is kind of lighter, so I have another powder that's a little bit lighter that I'm gonna use in the like top part of my head, just to create that depth. Since we didn't do any like light concealer there or nothing like that, I feel like this is gonna create that like halo effect on the forehead. Just makes that top part more brighter. Now before I set the middle of my face, let me see what she's working with. Honestly, she has a lot of shading going on in the middle, so we're gonna still go in with the skin tone powder. I'm just gonna set. I'm gonna start my eyebrows and the eye makeup. I like to do that after I do my face because my face determines how the eye makeup is gonna look. I am gonna take a little bit of yellow powder for like the very, like, let me see. Like right in here, just the brightness area up. Right in here. I feel like that's gonna add a little bit of brightness to this area without having it look too bright with like concealer. And we're probably just gonna leave this on for the rest of the time that we do our little. So we're just gonna let that bake. Start on the eyebrows. Now her eyebrows are very kind of like dark and natural, kind of fluffy. So we're gonna pretty much keep our eyebrows how they are, but just how are we looking? How are we looking? I think we're looking pretty good. Like look at the face, like structured, but still natural-ish. Okay, so I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I'm taking some brow gel, and I'm just gonna kind of fluff my eyebrows out. I'm just kind of painting out the shape. I'm just gonna lay it down a little bit. And let me look at her eyebrows one more time. I'm gonna take like a pretty dark eyebrow gel I have. This one's from Anastasia. So we're gonna fill it in. This part is like make or break for real. All right, let's see. I need a closer mirror.
Okay. Screw up without breaking it.
Wow.
And then reattach.
I don't have a spoolie, so I'm just gonna like wipe off my like this. I feel like this shape is pretty good. I don't want to like go too crazy because I could really go off. But I feel like this eyebrow is kind of eating. It's kind of eating. It's a little different from my eyebrows. So I'm gonna probably like look at them again later, but we got the base down. I'm gonna wipe off this powder. This is the wrong brush, sister girl. I'm gonna wipe off this powder. Pretty much most of it has already set into my face. Yeah, I don't want it to get too dry. I'm gonna just make sure I set this part of my face a little bit better. I know she doesn't have any creasing problems. But I am a real human. So I I have lines and I have. So I'm gonna take my Morphe palette. This is the 350 Supernatural Glow. Don't know if this is still available, but maybe. Pull it through. I'm not gonna do any concealer base or nothing like that because it probably feels very blended. I feel like if I do a concealer base, it's gonna make it look too harsh. She has like a very soft look. So boom. Contour kit from Pixie. This is the Pixie Plus Promise collection, and I'm going to take this color Bazaar and Namaste. I'm trying to really keep the darkness away from the middle. Look, I may have blended it out too much. I have to put a little more. I feel like that is more what I was going for. Take this color right here in my palette. I don't know if it doesn't have a name, but it looks like this one. I don't know if you can tell. It's probably kind of a mess, but it's like a goldish color. So I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna carefully place it on my eye. It just brings that brightness. A little bit of lighter color even on top of the gold, just to have it a little bit like, I kind of feel like her eyeliner is kind of smoked out in like a very soft way. So we're gonna go in with a liner to like guide where we're gonna put the cat eye eyeliner, just to kind of have that smoky effect underneath the liquid liner. So we're trying to make sure we keep everything going up. So I'm just kind of getting in with the lash line with the. So we're gonna basically be keeping the front of the eyeliner very thin, and it's gonna get the thickest on the end right here and then point. So let's do that. Pretty much like that. In the beginning of the eye. Something like that. Like I already feel like it snatched me up. Darkness right on the edge of her eye right here. So I'm gonna go in with the eyeliner again. I'm kind of connect this part together. Brown color. I think I'm gonna take this palette again. The Namaste color. And blend out. Just smoke out this bottom part a little bit. Like that. Like that. And then I'm gonna go in with like a black shadow, well, like a dark brown. So it kind of, I don't know, I feel like this kind of looks funny on me right now, but we're gonna get it together. These are the lashes that I'm using for today. I feel like she has a very doll-like look, very light lash, kind of spacey, but they're very long. So I found these. These are the J Lash the nude collection. This is in the style espresso. I feel like these definitely giving her vibe. So we're gonna prepare that. We're gonna prepare to put those on. I'm gonna coat my lashes and mascara. So I'm gonna take my favorite lash glue. This is the Star Glue. This one works so good. It's waterproof. Maybe that's why it works so good. I never really paid attention to that, but yeah, it's waterproof. It doesn't make my eyes water. A lot of the other lash adhesives, they make my eyes water. Oh my god. Yes. That's pretty good right there. Look at that. That's, yeah. We're not done with the full face, so it's not like, oh my god, looking so much like her just yet, but that eye is pretty much her. So while the lashes dry, we're going to wipe off this baking powder right here. And we are going to apply our bronzer. So I'm actually gonna go in with my Juvia's Place bronzer palette and kind of mix the colors. And I'm gonna just kind of go over where we put the contour. Like, I feel like she has a very warm look to her, so. All right, so my camera had died, but we're back. So let's see, we left off with wiping off the bake powder and I put my lashes on. So now that the lashes are on, we are going to finish up the rest of the face and then we'll come back to the eyes and do like the bottom mascara and all that stuff. So let's go in with, what do I want to do? Let's go in with the contour. So let's contour our nose with the Juvia's Place bronzer. She has a very skinny nose, you know. Let's do the blush. So I have the Dior blush in the color Poppy Coral. And I am going to just do like the first remnants of the blush here and on the nose and on the outer part. This is a coral color, so the liquid blush was like pink. And it's like a coral color. I feel like that really compliments me the best. And also, I feel like her look is pretty much giving that kind of vibe. Okay. Wow, that's a lot. Oh, but it looks, it's kind of looking, gosh, she's so blushy. She's so into this. So I didn't pick up anything extra, but I am gonna just like that. I never do this. I feel like it just makes you look like you're like, I don't know, sneezing or something. I'm gonna put a little bit more right here. And now I am going to do the freckles. Now, normally there's a lot of different methods you can do freckles with. I'm gonna do it the easy way, which is gonna be with the eyeliner. This is actually a multi-liner. So this liner, you can use it for a lot of different things. This is from Tower 28, and this is the one liner. And this is in the color Draw Me. It's like a brownish color. It has like some right here. Zoomed in a little bit. I put a little few dots. They look cute, but I'm like nervous because this could really like mess up the vibe. Taking this pencil and we're literally just, I have my phone right here looking at her because I'm trying to like keep them exactly where she has them. It looks cute, and I feel like if I keep going and it gets too crazy, it gets too dark. So let's get into the next thing, which is gonna be her lip. I love lip. I'm gonna first go in with Cork and line my lip with Cork from MAC. this Sephora lipstick in the color 64. It's like a peachy color. So it looks like that. And I'm just gonna take it like right here. And then I'm just gonna like that. Yes. That's cute. So I have this lip gloss from Lawless, the Forget the Filler, in the color Cherry Vanilla. I'm gonna put a little bit right here. So I feel like it's gonna like, so I have my clear lip gloss. I'm gonna put a little bit on top lip, a little bit on the bottom lip too. I'm like really eating. Like the lip is pretty close enough that I can get. I feel like the top is like a little darker, but it's what I have, so we're gonna just rock with it. And now I'm gonna put on some highlights. She has it like right on the tip of her nose. See, like literally like that, and right here, like literally like that. Like nothing, like nothing crazy. Kind of blend out, just like her. I wanted to get bottom lashes, but I couldn't find any that were like the right style, so we're just gonna put on hella mascara and bottom lashes. So let's do that. Like, I took this tutorial so serious. I took my nails off and everything because I was like, I really want to make sure I can get up in here and really do what I'm supposed to do. So I hope you guys are enjoying the video. Please like the video, comment if you want to see me do like hair and outfit, because I can eat. I can definitely do that. Is this it, guys? Did we do? I really kind of did it. Okay, zoom me out. We gotta end this video. Okay, so I think I'm playing it a little bit too safe. So we need to go a little bit more dramatic with the highlight, the freckles, and the blush. So let's do that. So I'm gonna go in a little bit more aggressively with the blush. We're gonna do a little bit more on the nose, just to really have that like color, because she has that color, you know, and we're supposed to make it, you know, more dramatic. So I'm gonna go in like that. Wow, that's period. And we're gonna go in a little bit harder with the freckles as well. So I'm going back with that pencil from Tower 28, the multi-liner pencil, and we're gonna press up a little bit more with the freckles. Just to get it going. Makes it look a little bit darker. And I didn't notice before, but she actually has freckles on her chin too. So I'm gonna put a little bit down here. I think because we're using the liner pencil, it's like a little bit more natural looking. So we added a lot more freckles. What do we think? What do we think? Right on her nose, a little bit more intense. I have this really old Lorac palette. Now this highlighter is no joke. This is like freaking diamond dust. So I'm gonna put a little bit more on my nose. See, whoa, that actually might be really, a little bit more. The bronzer, the darker color, and just kind of go over my nose right here. Yeah, because she has like a little bit more going on right there. I feel like we got it. I feel like we did it. I feel like we did it, y'all. We did it. Remember, we all have different face shapes and everything like that, but like the essence of her is definitely here. Everything like her, like we are her. So boom. What do we think, y'all? What do we think, audience? Thumbs up? Yeah, I think so. All right, so we're gonna go in with our setting spray for the last final step. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been like a journey. Honestly, everything is a mess, but I love the look. I really feel like we captured my IMVU character. And if you guys want to see me do more of these videos, make sure you like the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.